All right, here we go, everyone. We're like 7, 8, 9 seconds into this game. My team has Gwen, Alpha, Lyra. They've got Lance, Vox, and Sky. I thought this was a pretty fun game to share with everyone. Not only did I do some stuff that I could improve on, so I wanted to kind of touch on that, but my team had a decent comeback and just some really good fights throughout the game. So we're getting into that level 1 fight here. I know I've talked about how I am not a huge fan of these level 1 fights, so I've been going up on this bush, seeing if I can loop around, but everyone's gotten smart at that point, and they're kind of just chilling, watching, making sure nothing happens up there. So then my team, both teams, both sides, they're just farming, doing their thing. I'm up in lane, farming, doing my thing. It looks like from the mini-map, Sky and Lance checked that tree in, but didn't end up going for it. And now I've got Lyra up here in lane with me, which is really helpful because she does a lot of annoying just damage, just poke damage, pushing, just harassing the team. So we see her really going in, and I should have went and auto-attacked Vox here a couple times, but I was focused on kind of farming, clearing out the minions, getting my gold. But I think I could have gone in and picked up that kill on Vox. There we go. We end up grabbing it. It goes over to Lyra. I'm fine with that, although a couple kills on Lyra is great. Alpha is over in our jungle, and Sky rotates up at that point and kind of just harasses us, and that forward barrage is a bit annoying, but look at that. We got Lyra here, keeping us both topped off. And I also like starting with the Book of Eulogies lately. In lane, it's just a nice way to make sure you stay healthy as well. So my CS lead isn't that great over Vox right now. I feel like it could be better, but we got 3 people in lane harassing us. Minions are at the turret. So I'm just trying to clear them out, try to get the gold from them without missing too many of them. That's kind of always an issue. So now both of us are up in lane, and it's looking from the mini-map, Alpha is getting collapsed on. And yeah, 3 people on top of Alpha. Good thing it wasn't the first blood. We got that. So here we just kind of push in as quickly as we can. The bad part is Sky ends up on our side of the jungle and is clearing out camps. So we're really not able to get anything out of that 3-man rotation that they did. So Sky ends up stealing a couple camps. At this point, I end up going home and shopping, picking up my Sorrow, working towards my Sorrow Blade, and just trying to grab some more damage. It felt like a decent time to go. Vox had a couple items on top of me, so he was just going to start to push me in. So I had to go, and Lyra just stay in lane, farm, and keep the minions off of the turret. She's going to keep harassing, and I make it back. I don't miss really that many. So not too bad overall. I believe at this point Lyra goes home and just heals up herself. So now I have to be careful. There's 2 people in lane, and this could go bad for me, especially if Sky rotates up. I need to just be careful, hang out near my turret, not try to go in for too many minions. And right there's Sky getting out of that forward barrage. Alpha is down on our side, just farming, doing her thing. Hopefully gonna come out of the jungle at some point, and we'll get some good ganks down. So Lance and Sky are kind of going in on Alpha at this point. I'm low on energy, so there's not much I could do, but Lyra and I just kind of try to push Vox here out of lane, and I could probably stay up and kind of harass a little more, but I went for the farm. But if I would have been in the right position, we might have been able to grab that kill on Vox, because he is pretty low. It's like 1, maybe 2 auto attacks, but right now we're just able to heal up. I'm trying not to use too many of my abilities at the moment because I want to make sure I have that skedaddle right there. Get out of danger. So we both heal back up. Here comes Alpha, coming up maybe to help out. Not at full health, but she's got that reboot, so it's not too bad. So Vox ended up going home. He shot. We're I'm like 10 ahead in CS, so that's a plus for me. And now it's after 4 minutes, so the jungle shop is open. So we could rotate down there, pick up some items. As you can see, I have minion candy. I like to keep minion candy on me as the laner. We can kind of push the lane at any given moment. If I need to rotate down to a fight, I can throw it on there, or if we're getting jumped on with a big wave, I can throw it on there for some extra damage as well. So I grab my breaking point, and I get a lot of damage taken on me from Skye, who kind of zones me out of that fight. And Lyra sort of gets caught out. I do my best to try to slow them, but I don't want to get too close because that could have easily been a double kill for them. But oddly, they don't stay and push that. They all three recall. I didn't necessarily know that, but it was just a very strange thing for them to do. They could have harassed me on the turret and probably picked up an easy kill on me. So back to farming. They all shopped, got some items. Vox doesn't have too much right now because he's only got 1 kill and just shy of 50 CS. So now, I guess I'm going to take that advantage. I push the wave in, rotate down. Just grab another, my void battery, just so my energy can stay up, because using your A as well as your skedaddle over and over again just takes down so much energy, and it'd be nice to have some there. And Alpha goes in here and picks up this great kill. And so we're kind of fighting. The crystal miner doesn't join this fight until way later, which was kind of surprising. Now, a little worried about this crystal miner here, who is wrecking me. I pop a potion, Lyra helps me, but Alpha goes back into this fight, and I kind of have to go in and back her up. Alpha gets out. We end up picking up this kill on Lance, but Vox is here. I'm out. Lyra decided to stick around, which I don't know if we both would have got out, but yeah, at least we only lost 1 rather than 2 of us trying to fight Vox, which I don't think we could have, even though I was full health. The crystal miner was on us, and Vox had just come back, so he had a sorrow blade up, so just able to rotate around, grab some more items, push the lane. And if I could have pushed it earlier, I could have used my minion candy and probably got some pretty good damage onto this turret. So that would have been kind of smart there. But I'm just going to stay towards the top, making sure I don't get stunned by the lance. Push in. Vox ends up getting all that farm too. And now we're here all in lane. This is going to be a good fight. Probably. Maybe. There's nothing for Skye to take in the jungle. The only minions that are up are both of our shop minions. So, yeah, not too much going on in the jungle right now. So there's really not surprising everyone's up in lane. Vox is able to push the lane a little quicker than Gwen. So now, once again, Alpha could be in trouble, but she ends up getting out. They pick up their shop minions, and we all rotate back up in the lane. We have the advantage here because we have it pushed into their turret, so it could be a very good fight for us. Vox shot it all the wrong way, so that should signal to us that we could probably fight this, and Skye isn't here. Alpha ends up diving Gwen again, and Lyra goes in on it, but this crystal miner is crazy strong. I think Alpha messed up and ended up going through the portal there. I'm just trying to keep Vox from going down into the fight. And I almost get caught here out of position, but end up getting out. Nobody dies, so it was kind of just a worthless, strange fight for my team. So end up starting to build my first tyrants. Lyra and I stopped to do this farm, which was probably a bit of a mistake because the entire team collapsed here and got quite a bit of damage onto our turret. We're able to clear out the minions, but man, we got unnecessary damage onto the turret, which is a bit sad. Vox is low on energy, so that's kind of a good sign for us to fight. We're all full. Skye is low now, and this is just a really good fight for us to go in on. So we're trying our best to push it in. Alpha's really zoning them away. I was just trying to clear the wave, get in there, because fighting in a big wave of minions is never a good sign. They're all low. Alpha is able to steal away farm in the jungle, so that's kind of a plus on that side. She's going to come back in with the treant buff going. So Vox is way too low to stick around in that fight, and we're able to just focus this turret. And we do our best to try to pick up a couple kills too. My ult went way wide there on Lance, but we grab this turret, and then we just kind of stick on Lance a little bit. Vox shows up, which is unfortunate because he picks up that kill on Lyra, but Alpha got her reboot. We grab that kill on Lance, and we have to back off because Vox is just building those breaking point stacks. Only a 2, but still. Sky could be here any moment. So Alpha goes ahead and takes farm. I'm taking the shop minions and just picking up some more items here. I'm pretty low energy though, so I probably should just go back home and grab that because the wave is not going to crash in. It would have probably been a good time to go home and shop, but ended up finishing the Tyrant's Monocle. I have a decent amount of damage if I end up hitting somebody, but I got caught out here. I was shocked I didn't die. I barely escaped, and I was gonna go home, but they pushed in the turret. I got the heal, and they end up grabbing this turret, which it was just a unlucky catch for myself, but not, we ended up turning it around here. I think, yeah, we grabbed Alpha is on Sky. I'm trying to fight this Vox. I did not know my ult landed there, and then Vox decided to try to back right away without kind of going farther away, which was a huge mistake. So we just ended up chasing Lance here. I have slows, but he is quick. So 2 people dead. It's a good time for us to probably grab the gold miner. Although I don't have any energy, my auto attacks, weapon power, so we can do this fairly quickly, and Alpha as well. So yeah, Sky's the only person that could even get here, maybe, but we grab that very quickly. And once again, I'm out of energy. I just do not manage my energy well on Gwen. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So I popped the minion candy here because I was gonna go back. I realized I could I could make that wave go maybe a little farther. Unfortunately, Vox clears this out very quickly, and I don't get really anything out of it. So I decided to end up not going back. I pop an infusion instead and grab another piece to a second Tyrant's Monocle. So I'm going to Breaking Point, double Tyrant's Monocle. And so I have my Crystal Infusion going, which is helping here a little bit with things, but still, energy consumption. Need to work on that with Gwen. So we're like a good midway into this game, and Vox is starting to get dangerous. He's still down just a little bit of CS. He has 3 kills to my 1, or my 2, so he's 1 up on me. But once again, we're gonna fight them here near their crystal miner, which is bad, and I'm trying to get breaking point stacks onto Lance here. Just trying to focus him. I got 6, 7, and now the crystal miner is wailing away on Alpha, so I try to clear that out, and we are super low, but Alpha decides, you know what, I got this. Goes back in. We pick up that kill on Vox, and I grab this kill on the Lance. I could not catch up to Sky here. Maybe if I would have kept running and used the sigil to get ahead, possibly, but did not work out. So I still have 2 minion candies on me. Clear out this wave, pop the minion candies, because we can at least have this wave kind of pushing in. It's pretty big. I think after I popped it, I kind of second guessed. I was kind of like, maybe I should have waited till all those minions were there and I could have used it on everything. And I just get caught here. I think I'm more ahead, and Sky just runs me down. And at this point, Sky is starting to realize, if I focus Gwen, we can probably win these fights. They end up picking up 2 kills here, just Lyra alive. And this is a really good move, or maybe a bad move by Vox here. The Crystal Miner spots Vox, Lyra ends up going the other way, back and forth, and wastes a lot of time. And look at that. So I popped those minion candies on those guys, and they are wailing away on that turret. They are doing work. And that's exactly what I kind of wanted to happen. So be able to pop those minion candies and just, yeah, let them go to work when you're down fighting because the team isn't focused on what's happening in lane. Love me some minion candies. Unfortunately, we don't get the turret, but it's like primed. It's set up for another wave to easily take it down. So I'm working on my second Tyrant's Monocle here. I don't have any other minion candies. I probably could use some more defense because I'm kind of pushing my luck here on defense-wise. But my team is up slightly, like almost 3,000 gold, but we don't know that. We just see the kills. I think we feel like we're ahead, but maybe that last kill on me from Skye kind of discouraged me a little bit. Here's Skye going to try to focus me. We got the Vox ult, not too bad. Not too much damage done on us either, but we haven't done much on them. So we're kind of in a weird spot because we could fight them and probably win. My infusion's still going. Lyra, Alpha jumps on Vox, but Skye stays on me. My ult totally whiffed there. And I try my best to get out of here. Somehow she used, must have been on those minions right there, but she didn't have a target on me or the minions, so I don't know how she got that ability off. Alpha ends up getting Vox, but dies as well. And once again, it's Lyra, the lone hero, to try to not let them take Kraken and everything. So at this point, I'm realizing I need to finish this Aegis. I was getting so greedy with my build. And yeah, Skye finally realized, like, hey, if I kill Gwen, we'll win this fight. Because Alpha's going to try to jump on Vox because he's a little easier to stick to than Skye. So I'm working towards that Aegis now. That'll probably be my next purchase. We push this wave in. And we don't want to do that again. We kind of want them to come to us at this point. We're 18 minutes in, so whoever dies next, that's Kraken and probably a couple turrets. So it's kind of dangerous here. So we're just kind of trading back and forth these waves. They know I'm up here, so it would be a good time for them to dive on Lyra and Alpha, which they try to. Vox ult goes down. My ult misses Skye again. It hits Lance, so it wasn't too bad. That time Alpha helped me out, stayed on Skye with me, and we're able to burst down Vox, and then we both able to chase down Lance here. I got the slow, no problem. And 2 of us can take Kraken. Although we're not that tanky, especially me, I back off of that Kraken like right away and let Alpha tank it down for me because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to tank that at all. So Alpha's able to at least, if she dies, come back to life. And there we go. The turret was primed. Those ace minions go take the turret. We get the Kraken. Lyra should be up here any moment, and we're gonna all be able to push in on the enemy team. I finished my Aegis. I grabbed a couple scout traps just to help backtrack a little bit if Skye wants to like kind of follow me back. I kind of wanted to use those to my advantage. So Skye was out of position. My ult actually hits that time, but Skye gets off her maneuver. But we pick up that kill. I'm low. I'm kind of waiting for Lyra to give me a heal. selfishly. But Alpha pushes Vox back. We grab this quick turret, and now we're just kind of, our Kraken's near full health. We really just need to kill Vox because he's kind of all their damage. Unlucky hit by Alpha to hit that turret, but we're just going to focus the turrets, keep that damage going. If Vox decides to jump on us, we'll attack him, but at this point, we're on the Vein Crystal. I decide I'm just going to focus the Vein Crystal. I like to finish the games out. No need to drag them out or anything. Alright. So, couple mistakes getting caught by Sky. Kind of backfired there, but right there at the end, like 316 damage. Not too bad. I did have the most money on the team. Vox was starting to become a problem. I probably would have picked up a Slumbering Husk at that point, because Sky was starting to focus me quite a bit, and I think the Slumbering Husk might have been able to help. If I didn't get that, I might have just got more damage and rolled the dice, but I wasn't too worried about Vox, because although he was getting strong, he had Breaking Point, Sorrow Blade, Tyrant's Monocle, and he was going to do quite a bit of damage, even if I had a Metal Jacket. So Slumbering Husk might have been pretty decent. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed that game, enjoyed the commentary. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. New videos going up on the channel every day. Take care.
Shatter the Vein.